Hey guys, Chris here. Today's video we're going to be talking about some of the upgrades and things I've done on the Triton this winter. Super stoked for spring to get this boat out on the water. It's going to be like a whole different machine, so we'll get right into it. I went with an HDS 10 at the dash. This was after a lot of research, reading, time, and consideration. Settled this HDS 10 for two reasons. One, waypoint management's next level. Being able to type in notes on a specific waypoint or spot, change the icon, color of stuff, super cool. Waypoint management is very important to me. That was something I was really irritated with having helixes on my last boat. The Navionics Platinum Plus mapping card with the shaded relief is also some next level stuff. I think Lowrance's 2D is king. Their down imaging is pretty good. Their side imaging is almost caught up to Humminbird. Personally, I don't see a reason to put a Humminbird on a boat anymore, but that's going to be my opinion. The biggest upgrade, most practical one is going to be the L-Trex on the bow. If you watched any of my videos last fall, you heard me pissing and moaning about the motor guide and not having spot lock. And once you have spot lock and it's taken away from you, it sucks to not have it. You get super conditioned to using that, especially when you're fishing offshore. So that's going to be a huge improvement this year with my boat control. I went with the 80-pound, 52-inch shaft L-Trex. I have the TH Marine cable sleeve on there, and something I'm super excited for is that little DD26 pad on the pedal. I fish barefoot a ton, and anything for comfort, right? In the back of the boat, I have two 100 amp hour lifetime lithium batteries to run the trolling motor. Again, a lot of time and consideration, reading things online. The lifetimes have a lot of great reviews on them. They're $200 a pop. So I've got $400 invested in my batteries compared to $1,500 to $2,000 invested if I went with a name brand lithium. Maybe this will bite me, maybe it won't, but I couldn't stomach the idea of spending almost $2,000 on a couple of batteries in the back of the boat. So went with the lifetimes. Now this area's got to get cleaned up a bit yet, but I put a Minn Kota Precision 3-bank charger back there that will charge up my trolling motor batteries and keep that starting battery always good to go. One thing that I'm super stoked for, and this is purely cosmetic, was putting all new stickers on the coloring of the engine. The ones that were on there were all sun-dried. The red was gone from them. They were peeling away. Really looked like trash on there. The new stickers bring a ton of life back to the boat. It looks brand new. Yeah, super stoked with that. Just want to give a huge thank you to my dad as well. I'm not the most handy of person. I try my best to work on the stuff, but he's the brains behind all of this, and I couldn't have done any of this without him. A little bit of a channel update. Going into 2025, I want to focus my videos a little bit more on electronics and how I'm utilizing my electronics to find fish, or a complete 180 when I'm not using my electronics to find fish, when I'm using actual physical cues out on the water versus technology. I know when I first got electronics on my boat though, and some more advanced stuff, the learning curve was super steep and I really struggled to actually locate fish using them. So if I can accelerate that learning curve a little bit for you guys, that would be super cool. Another thing I'm super excited to announce is I'll actually be working a bit with Angler's Choice this year. Angler's Choice is a plastics company out of Canada. You've seen me talk about the kill shot, the Ned Hog, the ammunition tubes. I'm super excited to get my hands on a bit more of their product line and hopefully highlight some other awesome things that they make. I'm also working with Hayabusa hooks this year. Hayabusa is a company out of Japan originally, but they have a headquarters here in the US. I've used their drop shot hooks now for 4 or 5 years and they're top of the line. It's a company I don't think it's talked about enough. Super good stuff. That said, I don't want to be a salesman here on YouTube. I'm going to tell you what I think is good. I'm going to tell you what I think is bad. I'm not going to push product onto people. I'm going to let hopefully the products speak for themselves on the channel and the results I have with those items. So super excited to announce that though. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. If there's any little thing I should get for the boat, trinkety stuff, drop it in the comments below. Let me know. Until the next video, guys. See ya.